I am Jessica, and I am a part of the SOS Women's Ministry, and I am one of 60 SOS women who received a scholarship last year to the UR Conference. Every year, the UR Conference has been able to scholarship several women from SOS Ministries, and I have been blessed to be able to attend the conference since 2015. Every year that I've come to the UR Conference, I have gotten so many things out of this conference. Last year in particular, in 24, one of the guest speakers had spoken about the loss of his child. And I am going through a grief journey right now, and it just so happened that this particular conference, it spoke to me. He made me look at my son's death in a whole new light. I know God is working through that. God doesn't make mistakes in the things that he does. I've lost a son 3 years ago, and I know he's working in me through that. And I know he's not finished with that story. And so I know that message that year was for me. And I know this is all temporary, and I am able to celebrate my son rather than grieve him. Now, when I cry, they're not tears of grief, they're tears of an overcomer. And so I thank the UR Conference for that particular, in that moment in time. It just, it was a healing for me, and I'm very thankful for that. And so with these scholarships, they're doing what they're supposed to do, and they're helping women attend. And I can see a growth, not just in myself, but in the ladies from SOS, them being able to come here and get fed and learn and grow. And it's such an experience to see that, to witness the things that from ladies that you love and that you walk with every day, and to see that they got something out of a conference, whether it be talking to a vendor or listening to a speaker and relating to their story, or worship, or anything. Like, all of it is just so great. And just to see the ladies and myself just be able to get pieces of that in those little areas makes it all worth it. And we need this. As a woman, women like to get away from the struggles of life, from being a single mom, for having to take care of a family member, to losing a job, to addiction, to whatever the case might be. Your generous giving helps women meet with Jesus and experience his love and power.
Well, I am so grateful to get to hear Jessica's story, and it just reminds me of all the stories I've heard over the years of how God has used UR Conference to meet women wherever they're at. If they're in seasons of plenty or seasons of pain, God loves to reveal himself whenever we set aside time to seek him. And so over and over and over again at UR Conference, we've been able to provide a space for that year after year for women of all generations, all denominations. And because of your generous, faithful giving over the years, we've never had to turn a woman away because of financial need. We've always been able to provide a way for them to be there because of generous givers like you. Last year alone, we were able to give over 110 full and partial scholarships to UR Conference. And this next year, we would love to provide even more so that women that are single mothers, or they're in financial need due to health or a job loss, or just whatever scenario that they're in, if they're facing a financial need, that we would have the funds to be able to provide a space for them at UR Conference. And so this summer, we're raising $30,000 to fund all the scholarship needs for UR Conference, Living Room Sessions, and King Camp for 2024 through summer of 2025. And we want to invite you to help us meet that goal. And you can partner with us and give today at urconference.com/give. We're so grateful for your faithful giving.